So thank you guys for watching this video today. Carlos Gutierrez, I'm in Nicaragua. A little bit of, some, what is the name of those chayules, no?
Gnats.
Gnats.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Medu is behind the camera today. My friend, Kevin,
Yes.
Kevin, thank you, brother. Thank you very much for this film. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, and thank you for the coffee, man. Yeah, be honest with you, we don't have a script. We don't know what we're gonna talk about it actually. And we're looking to tell you what the story of Kevin, how did he find Nicaragua? And when that happened, how do you say, Carlos, I'm coming. I remember when you were shouting with me on what, Instagram or YouTube?
Well, I first saw you on YouTube, and it was kind of hard to miss. As soon as I looked up Nicaraguan property, it was like, Carlos, international, worldwide. So you're everywhere. And so I kept watching some of your YouTube, commercials and stuff, and you're just showing different properties. And I was like, this guy knows what he's doing.
Well, I don't know if I know what I'm doing, but for sure I can tell you, Medu, the whole team is behind the cameras, and we've been working for over 2 years to create something that we feel like we like. Right. And, it's just trying to tell the story of why Nicaragua is interesting. And like you, I'm an investor too. So, I also buy and renovate properties like this beautiful home you have now. Now we're going to talk about this later, but a lot of people ask questions, why Nicaragua? What's going on there? A lot of information, wrong information, definitely true information too, because you have to go through a lot of those questions.
Yeah. So my experience in Nicaragua happened late 2016-ish. And I was actually, really inspired to come by someone in church, actually, on a missions trip.
So you learn about Nicaragua because those missions.
Yeah, so the first time I ever came to Nicaragua, I didn't know what to expect because, you hear one thing about a country before you visit it, and sometimes the stereotypes are reinforced and sometimes they're completely not true. And so you have to really, really come here in person to experience how sweet the people are. And out of all the countries I've been to, the one thing that I liked about Nicaragua was definitely the sincerity of the people. It was just the culture and the richness that is here.
Yeah, but definitely there are so many places in Nicaragua that even Nicas, we don't still know every
Right.
But you had the chance to go everywhere. I mean, like Matagalpa and Esteli and all those areas.
I had a unique privilege to be loved on by people here in Nicaragua and creating a network of friends and family that actually took me to several different areas and showed me San Juan del Sur. You further south towards Costa Rica, of course, the surfing community and, the cliff top, beautiful homes overlooking the ocean. And that's really cool. I love that. Who doesn't like the water, right? But, I'm in my 50s now. My kids are growing. And I'm not exactly in shape to surf anymore. I look like a beach ball, not a beach bum. Taking on that cool look, the dad look, got the dad bod going. So, and I'm comfortable in my own skin that way. But when I start thinking about being further out and, actually looking at properties, I thought about the country. I thought about the investment opportunity. I thought about the stability. I thought about many things that people getting they're retired, cashed in my retirement. My wife and I cashed in our retirement to actually to invest in Nicaragua because we believe in the people, we believe in this country, and we see it moving forward with an infrastructure.
True.
It's changed so many in so many ways since I moved here, or been coming here, and I can just see I see so many improvements. But Granada was, you fly into Managua, and instead of driving 2 or 3 hours or staying in this big city, you can actually take a 40 to 45 minute ride, to Granada, which is a historical paradise.
But, you're right. I mean, the country, it's like everywhere, when the Spaniard came and all these evolution and development, the city like Granada is right now, and also León City, which is another topic. But, these two areas, especially Granada now, it's definitely moving forward with customers like what you did and what you're doing now. And it was the blessing that you said, Carlos, you know what, definitely I'm into it. and they needed to buy something in Granada. I remember you and I were looking around oceanfront, ocean view properties, and then you said, no, Carlos, you know what? I remember that. I said, no, my wife and I, we want to be very simple.
Right.
We want to have the chance to go and back and forth and rent this place out. And I can tell you, congratulations, because you have done an amazing job. You're gonna have on the video, guys, next episode, what he did with this beautiful colonial home. And this is just one fraction of a whole size home, because you will surprise. Sometimes you can buy a one size home is over 5,000 square feet.
Right.
But for some reason, like, you found this place and said, Carlos, that's what I'm looking for, which was great because you found some base already, good bones, and then you put your own touch.
Well, I have to say, you were a huge part of that process. A big thing, I have a history in real estate also. And, I had to feel peace about who I was working with. And I had to have a little bit of trust because, I live in Florida.
Yeah.
It's quite some ways away. And when we're working in another country that I'm not real familiar with real estate laws and rules and different things for expats and the different things that we have to go through, you made that process very comfortable. And in the beginning, I thought, well, he's just pretty good at real estate. And then after spending a day or two, my wife and I with you, we realized that not only are you just good at real estate, you're a great person.
Thank you.
And no, but not all people in business are great people. They just do business and they're bye. After all these months, we're still drinking coffee together. We're still having lunch together. It's a relationship.
Yeah.
So we had trust. We built trust in you. But the greatest thing that I can say about you, and this is a plug for you, because
thank you.
I'm just honest, and I think this is what makes a difference with going with someone that you can trust. We found a property on the ocean initially, your own view. We had everything.
Yeah.
And it was for a great price, under our price point. We could afford it. And for some odd reason, I don't know why, but I just didn't feel peace. Even after putting earnest money down and taking it off the market and starting to go through the procedures of purchasing it, I just didn't feel peace about that property. And my biggest fear was, what if I go back and tell Carlos, I don't feel peace. I'm going to let him down on the sell. He spent so much time with me and my wife. This is going to be horrible. I was losing sleep over it.
Yeah.
And the day came and I said, I need to speak to you first, about something. And I sat down with you and the attorney and said, listen, guys, I know it's a good deal and I know it's exactly what I described.
I remember.
And I'm sorry that I have to let you down, but I said, I just don't feel peace. And rather than beating around the bush and saying, oh, this is the best deal for you, you're backing out of a great deal, he said, man, if you don't feel peace about it, look for another property. It was that simple. And I was like, that is someone that's looking after my best interest, not only from a monetary standpoint, but from my heart standpoint. That's worth something.
Thank you. That's very important. We're gonna ride back, we're gonna get more cup of coffee, and we're gonna talk about the house that he purchased in Granada.
Yes.
Which is amazing. It's gonna be on the rental market too. So I'm gonna leave you in the description below also the contact, but before to come back, I'm gonna get my cup of coffee. Stay tuned next episode. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I want to see you in the next adventure, who knows, the next interview. Thank you for all my friends following this channel. Thank you, Medu, who's behind the camera. She's been working hard with the two cameras at the same time, and she likes coffee too. So see you soon. God bless.